Basi jolo bana kwa maana ukiongea sauti haitoki. Wema. Unasubiria. Jana. Jana pale kwa Bimwenda ulisikia kuna kizodoro? Ulisikia? Yaani mkosa wewe tu. Nakwambia corona na nini? Watu kibao. Sina tatizo corona sijui mkusanyiko. Sijui na nini? Nini? Muulize kanyama za kima tutakapoelekea kupaka. Kwa nini mkulipitia? Kwa nini mkulipitia? Unasikia nani? Sasa. Muziki unausikia? Acha kwanza nipe. Mwanisikia uko kwa jana nusu. Ndio ndio mkusanyiko watu kibao wajali nini? Salama. Basi sasa jana ulipokuwa pale hujafika. Kuna dada fulani hivi. Dada samani. Naomba nisikilize. Faida ya ngoma tunasikilizana. Hebu endelea na kusikia. Tatizo anapenda kuhubiri. Hapa kashakuja kuhubiri hivyo. Mimi nakueleza kwa zangu. Tunapita na ndugu yangu hapa kabisa. Nimeona mmekaa. Lakini amevaa barakoa tu mtu mmoja na mnajua hapa Tanzania kwetu tuna janga la corona limeingia sasa hivi. Mbona corona? Wewe na unamtetea wazara kwa sisi tunaongea kwa jamaa. Serikali inatangazia kuvaa barakoa, lakini pia tukae kwa social distance. Lakini hapa mmekaa mmelikana, hamna barakoa, hakuna maji tiririka, hakuna sanitizer. Yaani mmekaa ndugu zangu. Mimi nawaomba ndugu zangu, tafadhali tujitahidi basi tuvae hata barakoa. Kwa sababu unapovaa barakoa unajilinda wewe na kumlinda mwenzio. Lakini hapa mmekaa tu ovyo jamani, sio vizuri. Wewe una uhakika kabisa tukivaa barakoa tutapata corona? Haimaanishi kama hatutapata corona, lakini tunakuwa tumejikinga. Wewe corona unamjua wewe? Corona sio mdudu anayeonekana jamani, lakini yuko kwa njia ya hewa. Sasa wewe kuna mtu aliyeumwa na corona? Kwani lazima kwetu itokee? Sikilizeni jamani. Mimi hapa nilivyosikia mimi naondoka. Maana kashakuja kuletea nuksi hapa kwa hiyo mimi hapa. Bwana, muelekezeni huyo mwanamke sisi haelewi. Umekana vijana wengi wanashindwa kuelewesha mbona wabishi hivi. Ndio wote naelewa. Hawezi kuelewa. Sema usichoke. Usichoke. Friend. Ila sisi ipo siku. Shoga yangu ni vipi? Maana toka asubuhi ananiambia tu kichwa kinakuuma, sijui una homa. Sasa story yetu tunamalizia vipi jana? Yaani hapo unavyoniona. Ndani zinaniuma na unajua naumwa. Pole. Pole kunywa ile asali kwa mimi. Mama nimpatia kanywa asali. Asante. Vipi ulikuja na tangawizi na kuoni hapa na kuongeza gazeti. Wewe leo mtanyani leo. Wapi? Hebu subiri kuna mgonjwa hapa. Naomba nini? Ndugu zangu. Anaweza kumsaidia. Anaumwa. Kitu na mgonjwa leo bwana. Kuletea habari zako za jinsi hapa. Mimi nimekuja shida nini jamani? Mmemwelezea na kunisikia. Nahisi homa. Ili jua inaonekana ni hapo kusini. Ninaona kooni mbavu gani? Bana ninapumua kwa shida. Kutoka asubuhi ananikolea tu. Ila mbona hizo kama ni dalili za corona? Corona? Wewe ndio. Maana tunakuwa dalili za corona. Ni kupumua kwa shida, homa kali, mwili kuchoka. Inawezekana pia kana dalili za corona. Lakini sio wetu, inawezekana hata na nyinyi kwa sababu ndio rafiki yenu wewe unapenda kukaa naye. Kwa mganga? Ukarogwa, dalili zake karogwa. Hizo sio dalili za kurogwa, kama kuna mtu analogwa hivyo. Basi kurogwa gani? Huyu ana dalili za corona. Yeye anapata kufanya sio kwa mganga. Cha kufanya ni kwenda hospitali ili huyo akafanyia uchunguzi ili julikane kama kweli anayo ama hana.
Basi nyanyuka nitangulia mwenyewe basi.
Twende.
Sasa mnamtenga vipi wakati ndo mwanzano na nikwambia nia muelewe?
Wewe ndo mshike wewe si.
Huyo atakiwa kushikwa, atakiwa aende mwenyewe.
Kachomwezo chanjo.
Chanjo sio lazima, chanjo ni hali yako. Hiyo ni hali yako, lakini twende hospitali kwanza leo kaangalia afya yako. Twende. Anyanuke. Twende.
Jamani, bora maana tusingeenda hospitali hapo, sio ningekuaje kidogo najisikia afadhali. Hapo ndo kuna mbarako wangu niliufua huko ndani, nilipiga nafasi nenda kuvaa sasa hivi. Sio kwa nini?
Thank you, everybody. So the first one, we had a poet from Tanzania, and we had a play whereby on the play we saw that how does people at the street normally lives and they don't wear a mask. So one of them gets sick, and at the end of the day, they was being told to go to the hospital for vaccination, and they did the well. And then we had a wonderful, beautiful African dance as we had. So that is all the way from Tanzania as we are commemorating the International Day of Youth. Thank you so much. Love from Tanzania.
Thank you so much, Team Tanzania, for that wonderful presentation. It was nice to see the theater performance there and also to watch that dance performance. Do you have any reflections in terms of some insights from the theater performance? Perhaps that would also be good if you just share a few reflections on that before we move on to the next presentation. Any presentations from your side, Tanzania team, in terms of the theater performance? Maybe just to also have colleagues joining in from the other countries, familiarize themselves with the play.
To have a little presentation and discussion of what's performance from different countries in Tanzania. So you're welcome to comment for reflection.
Yeah, thank you. First of all, my name is Mbaraka Chirumba. Yeah, just I have a few comments on what's happened. One comment is about those people who were performing from Zimbabwe. I don't know where the internet problem is, Zimbabwe or Tanzania, but we didn't catch them well. Maybe in the future or whatever, we can see how we can be together. I know Corona is just separating us, but you can make something maybe in the future. We can meet somewhere together in Dar es Salaam or Harare, wherever, and the people enjoy together. That is number one. Number two, I have enjoyed so much on the issue of Corona as my people from Tanzania, they tried to demonstrate on the situation where other people, they don't want to wear even a mask, but finally one person gets sick and they came to realize that the issue is very critical. So that is only my comment, just a few of them. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that reflection. So let me take this opportunity to invite Gillian Jacks. I'm Gillian Jacks for a presentation. Gillian Jacks, that's also part of the music gallo. Gillian Jacks. Gillian Jacks, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Please
Hello.
go ahead.
My instrumentals are with Majani. My instrumentals are with Majani. Hmm? Hey, hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Live and direct from Kenya. I have a piece on change. In as much as coronavirus has really messed up the ability of the youth to self-express, the governments are not even giving us a humble time to like perform and have our craft set. So what the piece I'll be presenting is talking about change. We need change from the forms of leadership. We need change in way things are being held. The three levels of government, they really need to support the youth and do everything that pertains change. Okay. Hello. Are you ready now? Yeah. Yeah. I wake up every morning just to ask me, is life worth living or should it kill me? I said I'm tired of being poor, tired of being me. I'm feeling kind of wavy, who can come and be with me? Do politicians give a damn about us? Because all they do is pass bills that rob us. And all they do is get you pregnant, who the hell cares? Then they give you money to about it because they never care. First they give us money and then we sell our brothers. And then they give us pangas, watch us kill each other. It's time to fight back. That's what Miguna said. What fight? Feast high. Miguna deported. See, yeah, I got love for you brothers. But except for we, what do we share with you brothers? We gotta start making changes. And if you feel me now, we in the same pages. Like we're supposed to be. So how do the police shoot my brothers when they close to me? They raid my house and raid my sisters when they're next to me. I want change, not the hell you brought to me. Come on, change, 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 change. Change. Come on, everybody now. Let's go, change, 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 change. Come on, change. Listen, I still see no changes. All I see is strife. Creates disgrace to tribes that we under. Wonder what it takes to make this. Wanna better nation, let's erase the wasted. Take the evil out of people, they'll be acting right. Niggas trying to stay from both the rich and poor tonight. The only time they get to chill is when they kill. It takes skill to be real and time to heal. And though I seem heaven sent, I know you ain't ready for a female president. I know it ain't easy for a Kenyan resident. The black kill black just because of simple rent. Some things gotta change. They steal your money and they put you in a cage. All they're trying to do is just to cover up for change. And they got nothing, all they got is old age. Change. Come on, we need change, 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 change. Woo! We need change, 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 change. Yeah, we need change. Come on, everybody. IYD 2021. I still see no changes. All I see is tribal faces. Misplaced hate creates disgrace to tribes that we under. Wonder what it takes to make this. Wanna better nation, let's erase the wasted. Take the evil out of people, they be acting right. Niggas trying to steal from both the rich and poor tonight. The only time we get to chill is when we kill. It takes skill to be real and time to heal. And though I seem heaven sent, you ain't ready for a female president. Now it ain't easy for a Kenyan resident. Black kill black just because of simple rent. Some things gotta change. They steal your money and they put you in a cage. All they're trying to do is just to cover up for change. And they got nothing, all they got is old age. Change, 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 change. We need change in leadership. Change. Change, 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 change. Woo! Yeah, there we are. That's just one. I have another piece. I hope I can do more than one pieces.
Please go ahead.
Hello? Okay. The next piece is on peace, actually. We have South Africans right now. We have demos in South Africa. So we need peace to work for the youths to grow. Are you ready now? A dream of a home so big and beautiful, where we can live but old and youthful. Nothing much to eat but peace, a spoonful. Freedom, a mouthful, no tribe, just us two. A dream of a society calm and peaceful. No race, no class, just me and you, boo. No religion, no caste, just love for you two. Hope for us too, justice for all. I need peace from within and peace from without. Peace in the north and peace to the south. Bitch, no hating, just loving too. Wow. When it rains or when it shines, I dare to stand out, dare to speak out, I dare to sing out. Fear of shootout, no war, no pass out, no fight, no bullet, Russian roulette, no color, no cartel, no crime, no criminal. Give me peace. Give me just peace. Ooh, give me peace. South Africa, peace. Just peace. Dear Lord, God of all creations, bless these lands and mighty nations. Justice be our shield and defender. May we live in peace, unity, and harmony. That's the prayer we make every day. Lord, we command to you so as to find our way. We know we are sinners, so we share our way, but you give us chance to start again. Triple R is a model, so we stand by it. We remember, return, and repent our sins. We are humble and broken because we need our win. Yeah, we need our win. So you make peace win, so we shine brighter than the sun, and we want to be your sons. Come on. Make us royalty, make us be royal, strong and loyal, tough like a lion, refugee in Zion. Woo! Refugee in Zion. Woo! Yeah, make us shine in the crowds and shine when alone. With the birds and swim with the sharks, dine with the kings and rest with the queens. Pure royalty. I need peace from within and peace from without. Peace in the north and peace to the south. Bitching no hating, just loving too. Wow. When you raise up, when you shines, a day to stand out, a day to speak out, a day to sing out. No fear of shoot out, no war, no pass out. Fight no bullets, no Russian roulette, no color, no cartel, no crime, no criminal. Peace. Give me just peace. Woo! Give me just peace. Give me peace. I said a dream of a home so big and beautiful, where we can live but old and youthful. With nothing much to eat but peace, a spoonful. Freedom, a mouthful, no tribe, just us two. A dream of a society calm and peaceful. No race, no class, just me and you, boo. No religion, no caste, just love for you two. Hope for us too, justice for all. Give me peace. Whoa, that's all I had. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed. All the way from Nairobi, Activista Nairobi, to the world.
Wow, wow. What an amazing performance there, Gillian. Thank you so much for coming through. I was seeing some comments flying in, and some are saying that may elections in Zambia also be peaceful. Thank you so much for that brilliant performance. It's good to actually have peace. Let me invite Team Uganda. I understand Team Uganda are also in a physical place, in a physical setting. Let me also invite Team Uganda to come on board for their presentation. Team Uganda, are you there? Emma Kato from Uganda. Okay. It seems as if Emma Kato from Uganda is not in. Let me invite Let me invite Sedulas from Tanzania. Sedulas from Tanzania. Sedulas from Tanzania. Confirm you are there, Sedulas. Davis Komba, you can unmute. Tando, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, please go ahead.
All right. I am seeing a hand from Faith Baya. Faith, do you want to come through with a piece? And Ntando Van Moyo, can you also prepare to give us a piece? Faith, you can unmute. I've asked you to unmute. Okay, it seems like Faith's network has kicked her off as well. Apparently the network is very bad in Zimbabwe. I am just going to ask Ntando Van Moyo to come through with his piece. When we tried playing it in the morning, it did not play very well. So I have asked you to unmute. Please come through with your piece. Thank you.
Yeah. Hi everyone. Yeah, so this is
Ntando, I think you are muted. Can you please unmute?
hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, hi everyone. I hope you guys are having fun wherever you are. My name is Adofan Moyo from here in Zimbabwe. So I think the next piece is a pre-recorded piece that I did for this particular platform. A small comedy piece about the COVID experiences that we are having here in Zim. Yeah. So I think enjoy the little piece.
All right, as we are working on the technical aspect of putting the piece online, I am seeing a hand from Global Platform Tanzania. Please come through. Global Platform Tanzania.
Thank you so much for the wonderful presentation, the other exhibition that have been showed with both of the countries. I want to cement on the issue related to COVID-19 and climate change, specifically in Africa. Right now, we are experiencing low purchasing power among indigenous because of the pandemic. This low purchasing power contributed higher in biomass consumptions like firewood and charcoal productions to most of the marginalized society because of their capacity to reproduce or to finance their household activities. So in relation to what is happening, I thought there is a need to integrate the demand for climate changes plus the COVID-19 pandemic in order to have at least a kind of win-to-win situations. And from my perspective, I think there is a need, much need to look on the issue related to the renewable energies. For example, we know most of the pastoralist society are engaged into a cow and some kind of overgrazing. And still they are still apply some kind of the firewood and the charcoals for their daily cooking style. So I think if there is a need, if there is any alternative source of energy that can be applied, for example, biogas energies can be the helpful in order to minimize the climate change challenges. Because when you apply biogas, when the institution or the government apply teaching their household how to produce biogas, it means that it will save a lot of trees. At these times, we are suffering from the low purchasing power to our citizens. So I think this is something that we should try to look to the most of the marginalized society who consume much climate product related to that are related to deforestation activities. So I think this is one of the important things that we can consider, specifically to the youth, can be used as a champion so that they can come up with the innovative climate change related product in order to increase the utilization of the renewable energies in our country. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Global Platform Tanzania, for coming through and spelling down some of the issues that are related to our theme. We are talking about young people at crossroads, and we are talking about issues of climate change and issues of COVID-19, how they are affecting us and how they are affecting our access to food, as the 2021 international theme of the International Youth Day is talking about transforming food systems, and the issue of biogas is very important. Thank you very much for that one, Global Platform Tanzania. So without further ado, I think we are just going to try and get back into some of our art performances. And I think Ndando Vanmo is now ready to come back and give us a little comedy, so that as much as we are talking about these serious issues, we can be able to approach them from a humorous point of view. Ndando, come through.
Hello, hello, well, how you guys doing?
Dando, if you can switch off your video so that we can hear you very well, because
I
we cannot
think the
hear
technical issues like it's sorted. My name is Zimbabwe. If you look at the map, we're like at the bottom. Tell me if you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I was saying for you guys like who are not familiar with Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is like the last country and the list of countries, you know, which is probably why we're the last people, maybe last people to be affected by COVID, because it got here last. Not because we are the Z of the nation, but if you know what Zimbabwe means, it means House of Stone, which is similar to our red networks this side, because we really don't have much roads. We've got like potholes and pebbles and stones on the roads, which is what probably delayed the COVID to get here. You know, and it's been difficult, man, moving around, you know, during the COVID issues to get anything, you know, to get anything basic, something as basic as bread, you know, because you need a letter, like a clearance letter to travel from one place to another, from the police or from someone or from your employer, for you to move around during COVID. So basically, you can't do anything. You can't even go and visit your girlfriend during COVID times. You can't even provide for anyone. Because the tricky part now about getting these letters is you can't even move from your house to go get the letter from the police, because along the way you meet police who ask you, where's the letter for movement, you know? And you need a justifiable cause, you know, for you to get that letter. It has affected a lot of people, man, because some reasons you can't explain to the police why you need that letter. For you, it might be something seriously, but then for them, they might take it lightly, you know, because you can tell them, no, I want to go and buy a packet of chips or something in the other side of town. But it's a need for you, because you need to eat, you need to live, or maybe you need to go pay rent or something, and don't allow you to pass through those areas. Which has affected even our soccer players, man, because some soccer players have had to go, their teams to negotiate with their landlords for them not to be chased away from their house. I don't know for the guys from Tanzania, can you imagine a player from Simba FC, the executive team, going to see the landlord in the township to say, you know what, Nick has to stay in your house because he can't pay rent. I mean, it's provided us with a lot of dynamics, man. But along all these things, a lot of other exciting things have been happening, you know, like without people moving, amazingly, we have had a surge in the use of condoms in my country, like during all this time. The funny part is the only people that have been allowed to move around without these COVID letters and exemption letters are politicians. So, meaning these are the people that have been using these facilities, not the general people, because I mean, if we're staying at home and not going out to meet other people or going to the shops to buy the condoms, who else is buying them? Unless it's a politician. If only they could protect the economy and like they protect themselves, man. Because it's a good thing. We won't have too many offsprings of politicians. And of course, you know, in the homes, even the homes that we live in, relationships have been affected by not moving from one place to the other. I mean, can you imagine having to be stuck in one room, because most of us live in one room. That's what we call home. So probably right now, if someone is watching from home, I'm sure it's a full house. For me today, it's the first time I'm having a full house, because you're just there alone in your one room for most single guys. Some people are couples and everything. So you imagine you're in your one room and you're told to keep social distance, and you're told to quarantine. How do you self-quarantine? Like when there's 3 people living in one room, you find a little nice corner for yourself over there, and they just put a curtain for you so that nobody has access for you. You know, and people have been breaking up during relationships because people have started noticing a lot of things about each other at home, you know, because, you know, so we now know who's finishing the food. We now know who's eating more than the other. And definitely we now know why the toothpaste lasts so long, you know, in the house, because of such things, man. Even the fight, you know, unfortunately, we might be having laughs, but not moving around has affected relationships in cases of GPV, man, because people are frustrated, you know, people are fighting over silly things, you know, because at least if people were moving around, going to work and everything, they would have things to gossip about. But couples have run out of things to gossip about. They've started noticing faults in each other. You see, that's why you see the power of socializing and not keeping social distancing. Because if you're socializing as a couple, at least when you meet up, you've got things to gossip about. You know, you've got things to talk about other people, other than noticing your own differences, man, and everything else. But the best thing to come out of this, you know, has been we've had to learn new languages and stuff through this whole interaction from online platforms such as this one, and learning new dances, man. I'm not much of a dancer, but then I'm checking a few of the dances there, and I'm thinking, man, I think I should stop social distancing myself from this whole dance moves and everything, you know? Yeah. So yeah, and I'm hoping that maybe we'll learn something about how to handle ourselves, you know, in the near future. You know, with this whole COVID thing, network allowing and everything else. Yeah. So yeah, I'm hoping everybody has a nice time. I see guys from Uganda. I see guys from Tanzania. I see guys from Zimbabwe. I see, yeah, all across Africa, man. You guys have a blast. Remember to stay safe, wear masks, sanitize. If you're vaccinated, yeah, all that stuff, you know. I wish we used masks for other businesses, man. Like I was saying, in my country, condom use is on a surge. I wish, not in a bad way, but I think if COVID was sexually transmitted, we would have won it as Zimbabwe here would have combated it, because we are good like that with protection. Good afternoon, everybody, and have a blast, and let's continue enjoying the performance. Hala.
Thank you so much, Ntando, for that performance. Funny as always. Hoping that we are going to fight COVID and it's going to be better for us. Also considering that we cannot carry on quarantining in one room. So thank you for that performance. I think I'm going to take reactions from now. Any other reactions? Anyone wants to say something with regards to the performances or with regards to our theme? Kindly raise your hand, and I'm just going to take a few reactions. You can just simply raise your hand and we'll unmute you. Ronald, you've been asked to unmute. You can go ahead.
Okay, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, thank you very much, the entire August House and the organizers of this event. Ronald Reagan Kiamanyo is my name, from Uganda, and I'm glad to be one of the people who has been on this platform to be in this event. First and foremost, I'd like to thank you for the people who have shared and the far we are going, that we are learning more. and we are in position, out of the few things that we have got, we are in position to see that we are moving forward with the youth, with our major theme of today. And that means we shall be in position to learn. And with the youth, let's not take this experience as something that it has been there for us to view, for us to be part of. But let us learn to put it into action. Let's learn to adjust to the new normal. Therefore, what am I calling up for? We are in a situation that we are seeing a lot of inevitable things. We are in a situation where we are seeing things that have changed. Therefore, we need to pull out our hands. We need to cooperate with the government. We need to cooperate between ourselves, because defending ourselves on this topic combined with COVID-19 starts with us. That means we shall be in position to defend our lives, and we shall have to see our countries, our different countries, because I see we are a collection from different African countries, and I would like to thank the global platforms of different countries respectively for having coordinated in that very way. So therefore, in my conclusion, I want to be brief, is that I'm calling upon the youth. Let's act in the way we've seen. Let's act in the way we have. Let's use what we've got through this event. Let's arrange the ongoing situation, and we've managed to conquer the ongoing situation. Best regards to you all who have attended this event. I'm in good position, and I've learned a lot, and that means I'll have to apply it me as a youth, and that means we shall have to enforce more youth. We shall have to attract more youth to say that they've really engaged in things that we've learned in this event. Therefore, I'd like to rest my case. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for those profound words. Indeed, we are learning, and as we are learning, yes, we should rightfully impart the knowledge that we are learning to others. And as such, considering the COVID-19 crisis, we are live online, we are live on YouTube, we are live on Facebook. Can we also engage on Twitter? And the hashtags that we are using, we're using the international one, hashtag IYD 2021, and we are also using hashtag 20Africa. Can we engage and tweet about some of the last lessons we are learning here, so that some of our colleagues who did not manage to join us today can learn from them? Now, as we go on with our program, we have a poet from I apologize if I do not pronounce your name well. Can you please come through, Mombo Poet? Mombo Poet, if you can hear me, accept my request for you to unmute yourself and come through with your piece or pieces.
It's about youth. It's about the Youth Day. Can anyone hear, everybody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
So
go ahead.
Okay. At my 20s, I always thought that life would be nice. I walk in the park, I guess. I always thought that I would be in a nice paying job, owning a car, or maybe a house, perhaps having some nice meals in a decent restaurant. You know, worked hard. My parents had invested a lot just to give me a good education. For me to acquire those papers, Papers that I have tarmacked with on those closed doors without even being offered a single opportunity. Because they want experience, but come on, guys, I'm only starting my journey. So where do you expect me to get this many years of experience? Or is it just an excuse used to deny youth opportunities? Having a meal is a problem. Fixing life is clearly impossible with the effects that COVID has put on us. And I'm wondering if I, as a youth, will make it through. And this is the story of millions of youths out there struggling just to put a meal on the table without hope for tomorrow, not even the future. And you young people have been denied opportunities and neglected, and we are slowly sinking into depression, making wrong decisions because we don't even know where to start. And what if we are given a chance? What if we are made aware of our rights and the things that we are entitled to as youths? Because clearly we are begging for things that belong to us, struggling because of things that we can change if we choose to make a difference. Because we deserve better. A better nation without denied opportunities and fulfilled promises and a depressed generation. We can move together if we choose to stand and rise for a different and rise for change. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was a great piece. Can you tell us more about what inspired it? And if you have another performance, you can just perform. Go ahead. Yes. Hello?
So what inspired me is like I'm relating with the youths today because, hello.
Yes, I can hear you
like
now.
it's so hard for youths nowadays to get by in life. We are not given a, we are not, am I clear?
Yes, you are clear.
I think we've just lost our host there. So let me invite AV from Tanzania. AV from Tanzania, are you there? Oh, okay. Tando is back. Tando, over to you.
Thank you so much, and apologies for that cutoff by the network once again. And thank you for that piece, Mambu. I'm sure we are we are very challenged as young people because the change is in our hands. I will take a few more reactions if there are any. And as I am taking a few more reactions, we are going to prepare to have a music piece. If you want to react, if you want to say anything, just raise your hand and we'll give you the option to unmute yourself and say something. All right, I am not seeing any hands. Can someone confirm if I'm audible?
Yes, you're audible, Tando.
Okay, great. So without further ado, we are going to go straight now into our music session. And coming first, well, we've had music before, so we are continuing with our music session. So coming next is an artist called AJ August. AJ August, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here. How are you?
We are well, thank you. So can you please introduce yourself and tell us about the piece that we are about to listen to, the one that is acoustic.
Oh, okay. The first piece. Okay, my name is AJ August. I'm from Zimbabwe, and I'm an Afrocentric musician. I do music that talks about hope and also about love as well. And I also talk about Christ since I'm a Christian. The pieces, that the first one was called Rise Up, which basically talks about a young person trying to rise up against all the obstacles they face in terms of the COVID that we're experiencing, the hunger, and all the stuff that we go through, especially young people. It talks about being able to be a champion over it. And then the second piece, it talks about all the time we always have to face the situations that we face, but at the end, the only hope, according to me, according to Christians, is always about going to find hope to Christ. Hello? Hi, Tando.
Right, hi, thank you so much for sharing that. And I think we are just going to go straight to our screens and watch one of your pieces right now.
Okay, thank you.
Can someone confirm if they can see the screen?
We can see the screen, but we cannot hear the sound, Tando.
Can you hear the sound now?
Not yet.
All right. It seems like our technology once again is being counterproductive. So what we are going to do is we are going to take a short 5-minute recess. Let's take a short 5-minute recess because I'm sure most of us have been sitting in our different spaces for quite some time now. So we are going to break for 5 minutes and then come back after 5 minutes and continue with our program. So let's have a short health break. And when we come back, we are going to look at the remainder of our program, which is music. We are going to go into music and we are going to see a few paintings from the Uganda team. Then we'll call it a day. So let's take a short 5-minute break. See you soon, everyone. Thank you very much, everyone, and welcome back to our 5-minute break. People are back. I hope so. It has been more than 5 minutes. Let me see if people are online. Can we switch on our videos a minute? And let's actually have an energizer. So if we can switch on our videos for a minute, and let's see if everyone is back. I could be talking to myself thinking people are back when people are still at break. So can we have those videos on, everyone? The videos, the videos, the videos. Yes, I see you beautiful people. And there you go. Lovely. Beautiful. You're all looking beautiful today. And welcome back from our 5-minute break. So we are going to go back into our program. And in our program, we are going to have a short performance from AJ August. AJ August and the other artists who have performed for us today, may you kindly share your social media handles on the chat box, and let's follow each other on Twitter, and let's keep on engaging. So kindly share your contact details there, and we are going to make sure that we take you on Twitter, Facebook, and everywhere if we are enjoying your performance. Welcome back, everyone. So let's just, okay, I think some people are still in the waiting room. So I'm just trying to bring back some of our colleagues who had left the room literally during the break, and they are just coming back, and they are in the breakaway, what you call it, in the waiting room. So they are just coming back now. They are just coming back. And as we are letting them in, is there anyone who would love to say anything at all concerning our performances that you've just heard? Anyone you're still looking forward to? Let's talk, let's interact. I'm seeing that the chat box is dry now. People are no longer chatting as they were doing earlier on. So let's bring back the chats. I'm seeing Alfred has something to say. Alfred, yes, go
Just
ahead.
gonna request that those who are going to be performing live, may they kindly turn on their videos so that maybe we can capture some screenshots for social media uploading.
All right, thank you so much. And I think I'm going to turn my video on as well. I would love to be captured on social media.
Yes, yes. The last one, AJ August, video was off. We missed that one.
AJ, maybe you might want to switch on your video for a second and say hi so that they can capture that one. I think AJ August's video is on now. She was muted. Someone confirm if they are hearing any audio playing in the background.
Not as you stand. Tandoya, are you there? We can't hear anything.
Oh, sorry, everyone. Turns out I've been speaking with my mic off. Yeah, technology. Apologies for that. And I think we are ready for AJ August now. Please confirm, Happy, if you can see my screen.
Yes, yeah, it's up now.
Perfect.
Just the sound is not there.
A round of applause for AJ August. Thank you so much, AJ August, for that performance. And if you'd like to come through as well, let us know a little bit more what Gomo means. Because we had Gomo, and I'm sure that most of us, especially in Tanzania and Uganda, we're interested in knowing what the word Gomo means. I'm seeing the reactions on the chat box, and let's all keep on reacting and showing AJ August some love. AJ? Are you still with us?
Yes, yes, I am here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Gomo means it's a Shona word. It means mountain. So I took it from a verse from the Bible, which talks about Moses getting his hope from Mount Sinai. So basically, I'm trying to say to all the youths that it might be very difficult. Things might seem difficult, but we should find hope some way. Basically, it doesn't mean that we have to be Christians. Even if you're a Muslim, your hope should be Allah. If you're Buddha, into Hinduism. So I'm basically saying that there's hope in religion. So Gomo means mountain, and I'm talking about hope.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much for that hope-filled message.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much for the opportunity as well. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And I am sure we're going to upload it on some of our social media platforms and the YouTube channel, so that even after this meeting, whoever wants to revisit the performance and watch it can do so as well. If Tandilana is part of us today, Tandilana, are you there? Tandidlana and Kotesho and Dambo. Well, they had logged in earlier on. I'm sure that they were logged off by the network. But nonetheless, we are going to have another musical performance from Tandidlana and Kotesho and Dambo. These are some of the well-renowned young artists here in Zimbabwe. I hope you enjoy the performance. Here it goes.
Can you fix the sound for this piece? We can't hear the sound.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give them our reactions. They could not be here with us right now, but they had recorded this track for us. It's entitled Asilahle Themba Ngesimo, and I have the privilege to be able to translate it. Asilahle Themba Ngesimo means that we are actually going through a lot as young people in Africa, but we are not going to lose hope. And in us not losing hope, it means that we are going to hold on and be doing something productive as young people in Africa. So it's a very, very nice track, and you say great voices, and well done to Thandisana and Qeqeshiwe. So for now, we are going to have yet another music session before we bring back a little poetry. So this next music track is from one of the ladies who had performed with Qeqe, and that's Thandisana. And Thandisana is coming through with another heartfelt act. Please enjoy.
All right, everyone. That was Thandi Dlana. Thandi Dlana is also a young person based here in Zimbabwe, and in her track, she was just talking about the food systems that we are talking about today in relation to our theme, and she is talking about the perceived aspects of it, that we were promised honey and milk, but it seems like we are only going to get that honey and milk in heaven. So she's talking about us not actually having access to all the foods that we need. And so that was the performance from Thandi Dlana. So we are going to go into one of our live performances from Art Dilemma. Art Dilemma, if you're with us, the platform is yours. I have requested you to unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself and give us your performance. Great.
So but I can make it. So I'm going to opportunities. It's about youth having issues with unemployment, but I'm telling them to raise to embrace their hustle. So it begins.
Hi, at Dilemma. I think you're muted and we did not get anything that you said. Can you please unmute and try to come again?
I thought there was a Nairobi.
Hi, sorry to disturb you. You are not really audible. I think it could be your earpiece as well. If you can hear me, please try to adjust your sound.
Excuse me.
Yes, that's a little better.
You can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you now.
There was a little confusion. I was at the host Nairobi, so I thought we were supposed to go live. That's where I got myself confused. But I just continue. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hi. I had not gotten what you said, sorry.
Maybe she can try with a video off so that the network might be a little bit better.
Yeah.
Can you try that? Can you try switching off your video at Dilemma and presenting? I think we lost at Dilemma Tando there.
All right, as Art Dilemma is still trying to fix her network, I think we are also going to have another performance. This performance is coming from Javelin the Poet. Javelin, please confirm if you are with us in the meeting. Javelin the Poet, are you? All right, Javelin seems to not be in the meeting currently. Nonetheless, he had sent through his performance. So I am just going to share on my screen his performance. Javelin the Poet from Kenya, everybody.
Kindly try to enable the audio.
Okay, all right. That performance is cut shortly. It is possible that when it was uploaded, it did not upload entirely. So we are going to have another performance coming through from Van Mesh. Van Mesh is an artist from sorry about that. So that was Javelin the Poet from Kenya. And right now we are going to have a performance from an artist called Van Mesh, who's doing music as well. And they are from Uganda. So we had not been hearing a lot of Ugandan voices initially, but I'm glad that Uganda is finally coming through as we are nearing the end of our program. And we are going to be watching something from Van Mesh, sharing my screen. Please enjoy.
kwagala kyenkanye fwena tuyo wa myoyo naye gonfunyisa ebikonde mukafundo nteze okubye n'ebigunze tatwogera ombulire gwajjange ensonga tusimale mukulu wange kyakulabirako kipo kyolaze mu kifo ky'okuzimba ate omenye kyokola kikyamukyusamu ekigambo kya mukama yengalirwamu ffenna mwe tweraba tosala musango tosalira musango tokkalawo omulyango kulawo omulyango yesu nsizenga bwenge ebirala siyagala kumanya wayita najja nzino kanjagala kumanya nnyo aboogera boogere siyagala kumanya musayiko gwannaasanzere kutukuza batuyita bayaye ebirize tulina buseeri mu kiyaye abalamuzi basuse batusalira omusango bagamba balokole balengera obufalidde obusaagi bwe beesala batukubisa bitongo tebalina kigambo naye mulina bigambo totuwadde na budde n'obubaka bwe tulese tubuwadde matugwe agamba muttemu abakooye naye ate otukomya ku mulyango onfumisa ebisumusa kuyiwa ku mutima gwange bibwogera kunyiga lula mu maaso amaziga gakulukuta omusana mungi entuyo zitulukuka ise mu kajimba manye ompulira tosala musango tosalira musango tokkalawo omulyango kulawo omulyango yesu nsizenga bwenge ebirala siyagala kumanya wayita najja nziro kanjagala kumanya nnyo aboogera boogere siyagala kumanya musayiko gwannaasanzere kutukuza tosala musango tosalira musango tokkalawo omulyango kulawo omulyango tosala musango tosalira musango tokkalawo omulyango kulawo omulyango MC Uganda, can't wait what's in the beat. I'm quite fresh. Oh, this is
Thank you so much to Van Mesh. Van Mesh, are you with us? So that we can get a translation of your song and what it means. Van Mesh, they appear to not be with us currently. So we are going to go to another performance here from Uganda. And this one is coming from Autumn Nathan, who is a visual artist, and they are a painter. If there is anyone from Uganda listening through who would like to tell us a little bit about a song that we just heard, I think it would be great. So just lift your hand, I'll see you, then you will address us. So I was saying that the next artist is just showing us some of their paintings, and their name is who? They are going to forgive me for mispronouncing this one. Autumn Nathan, and Autumn Nathan, it has a painting, just a painting that they want to show us. So I'm just going to share the screen, and that is the painting. So if they are part of us now, maybe they can try to come through And when they come through, they can explain to us the meaning of their paintings. They don't seem to be among us currently. So I am going to share paintings from Emmanuel Kato, who is also an artist born in the eastern region of Uganda, who chose to be a professional qualified artist, and they paint as well, and they have a bachelor's in fine art. So I am going to share their paintings right now. Right, that's one of their paintings. It's a beautiful sunset with giraffes that are of different textures. Emmanuel Kato, are you with us so that you can share with us the meaning of your paintings and actually share with us what inspires your paintings? Going once, going twice. Here is another of their painting as well, and this is African women. So I can't seem to see any of these artists online so that they can explain to us a little bit more about their paintings, but we definitely love them, and we are hoping to actually get more of them and get to see them more. So I would urge us on, and I'll also type in the chat box that we go and look for right, name again. Let's go look for Cavography Art. So I'll just copy the name and share it in the chat box. And I'm hoping that we are going to find them online, and we are going to enjoy a little bit more about their works. We are nearing the end of our program today, ladies and gentlemen. We have had almost all of our artists who had said that they are going to come through and share with us as we commemorate the International Youth Day, coming through and sharing with us some of the works that they came through with. So if there is any other artist who has not performed yet, who needs a platform to perform, please let me know. And then I am also going to be taking reactions right now from whoever wants to say anything about today. Let's reflect on what we saw in our arts and how we are actually enjoying our arts in line with our position as youth in Africa. So I'll take a few reactions. If anyone has anything to say, please raise your hand, and we are going to be closing shortly. Tsepang Nare. I've asked you to unmute. That's your reflections.
Okay. Good afternoon, good people. My name is Tabang Nare from Zimbabwe. And thanks to you, Tando, for being the facilitator. And most importantly, for this wonderful art exhibition. What I noted personally is that amongst young people, there is a lot of talent really that really needs to be harnessed. If we could continuously create these synergies, even amongst different regions within the African continent, or even amongst countries, it may be neighboring countries or whatever, but such synergies are very much important in driving the youth agenda, in bringing about social justice, and in bringing about a different voice, really, a voice which many are not accustomed to. Usually it's more of speaking. But then art, when activism is infused with art, it becomes something tremendous and something awesome. So I really loved the performances, and I just thought to myself to say, oh well, if only there could be, you know, a way of ensuring that this continues to grow and this talent is harnessed. Over and above, thanks to all the participants, you did a sterling job. Thank you.
Thank you, Sepam. I think we are also going to give Lightness Gerald an opportunity to speak. Lightness, you can unmute yourself and bring through your contribution.
Hello.
Yes, you can go ahead.
I'm Lightness from Tanzania. I would like to thank every organizers of this global. My suggestion, I wish we could have a WhatsApp group so we can join together, we can build a networking from different countries. And for this, will help us to share different talents, ideas, skills, knowledge. And as youth, I hope for the next global youth, IYD, will help to share common interest with others. So that is my suggestion for all organizers of this global platform of this 2021. Thank you.
Thank you, Lightness. That was profound. We really need to keep communicating, and we really need to ensure that this talent keeps on building Africa to greater heights. I do not see any other hands. I do not see any other hands, but I have one more poem. One more poem, everyone. I swear this is the last one. So this is a poem from it's a poem from Cricket again. Cricket had shared this poem with us earlier on, and Cricket managed to grace our screens with his presence a little bit earlier on. But I feel like we really need to see this one before we leave this room. So I am just going to share with us one more poem from Cricket.
language kwa street. Najua si wengi wata second hii peace, but a minute of silence to all innocents wamepass via bullets. Fala mjanja, mwalimu kwa class alisema that mkono mrefu ni mwizi. Mzazi home akasema ati serikali iko na mkono refu, na ati hao ndio wanafaa kutusaidia kushika mwizi. Swali, morning na evening zote zishakuwa wake time. Jogo wa mtaa shafika already, kuna polisi fulani amekuwa trigger amekok. Kama yule bwana ya Betsheba mi lia, kuona mandugu watoka nitoke, moja akiondolewa natoka. Kwa streets tembea kila maili, saba uone vile lemo wamejaa dandora na ghetto zetu. Pronouns letters A, K na kama na pain na dunga hii flana, but hii hood imeingiza baridi. Maboys base wameenda exile, more than 47 wamepass via bullets. Native C Kenya tunashikwa mkopo, bill of rights ni scam fulani. Boy wa ghetto wamenyimwa haki, human rights inaunga mkono wenye wako armed. Boy ghetto limbe sana mikono, polisi atatake his life na kwa koti bado watasema alikuwa armed. Cases ngapi tumepeleka koti, defendant wetu Amref anasema ai, poa bado tunagather evidence. Tabu, that mwiko ilifaa kusaidia maboys kusonga na dreams zao, lina wazima. My son is say heta ama sanse, wakibeba saito no fasta iliko twiga. Wamekosea respect every innocent bila sento wewe suspect. Everyday murder cases ukimada kuokota hongo, bila evidence ni evident arrest lazima. Sentence bila justice inawapea parents koma. No one anataka butcher because the sentence iko pronounced. Death ni right of passage, but at least it's good from guns, cause that sisi hatuta entertain hizo many guns. Hizo guns tuweni kushoot corruption kuliko kuangamiza wa kids. Mekuwa mabist kuliko KDF, our sons mnapepeta kiball. Wise miscarriage wanaziget. Amani ni peace plan heartbreaking. Maboys wa picha white mayelo kwa brain, wamepotelea kwa bandage, wanajua it's only dead. Kiwa polisi hata kama kwa class ukushika kitu ukisoma tu rada, the only time itakuregret tena itaima pole itakuwa innocent. Juni kama collection of centers zimejaa the wrong people, ndio maana kwa streets kuna mzazi anaweza state house gani iko na uhuru. Get rights hata kuwe na home maji new cars negativity for his state.
Indeed, art is a very powerful tool for activism. It's speaking to us, it's speaking to our hearts, and it's really necessary for us as young people to really raise our voices using art. And let's be heard and let's make our presence heard in Africa. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I would love to say thank you so much for being with us. Thank you so much for soldiering through. We had a few problems with our arts exhibition. We had network coming in and going here and there. We had hackers wanting to join us. But nonetheless, it was a very interesting exhibition of the different arts that we have across Africa. So with that, I would love to end our art exhibition today here. And I would love to hand back to Happy Mo. Happy Mo, can you please come through and tell us about how we are continuing with our International Youth Day activities, especially going to tomorrow, and how we can participate in the different activities from the different global platforms that will be going on tomorrow.
Can you confirm you can hear me, Tando? Okay, confirm you can hear me, Tando.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Oh, great. Thank you so much, Tando, for facilitating this wonderful session. It was really interesting for me to just also see the amazing performances that were being done by fellow young people from across the African region. I say that deliberately, not only to say the Eastern region or the Southern region, but from across all the 4 countries that were participating. I noticed for those that had registered for this particular art exhibition, we also had some who registered from Nigeria. I'm not sure if they managed to connect through for the session, but it was really good to see all those amazing performances. And I would like to say special thanks to all the coordinating global platforms that also made it possible for young people from across the 4 countries to connect and also participate in this important event. We are special thanks to Global Platforms Tanzania. They actually are convening in person. Also special thanks goes to Global Platform Uganda and Global Platform Kenya. Thank you so much. And thanks to all the young people that have participated. And they really have made this event possible by sending through their pieces. Some of them were pre-recorded, as you have seen, and some of them they had to perform to do live performances. So with regards to the upcoming activities, tomorrow we are going to be having the final debate competition. For this, a link is going to be shared to you via email for those that were participating and those that did register. And after the final debate competition, we are also going to be having the virtual conference starting in the mid-afternoon. So looking forward to be hosting you again tomorrow, colleagues, from wherever you are connecting or joining us from, so that we can continue the International Youth Day commemorations from across the African continent. Thank you once again, colleagues. It was really a pleasure being a part of this important arts exhibition. I would like to invite Alfred to also just say a few words before handing back to you, Tando. Alfred, over to you.
Thank you, Happy Mo. I don't have much to say. You have already said it all. But this leaves me to thank everyone here present for this activity today. I just wish everyone a good day and that we stay safe during this COVID-19 pandemic. I also want to thank my fellow colleagues who have been helping me with handling the social media aspect of the art exhibition. For those who had shared their handles, you'll see that we have been tagging you on Twitter and Facebook. So that's all from my end. Thank you, everyone. Maybe you can just switch on your video so that we take a screenshot before we leave. A few more to go. Please switch on your videos. Some are in bed. Thank you, Dan. Thank you so much, Dan.
Now back to you, Tando. Thanks.
Thank you, Alfred. Thank you, Happy Mo. And thank you once again to the artists for sharing your talents with us. And I think while we still have our videos on, we can say bye-bye.
Hey, bye-bye.
Yes, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you, Bambana, tomorrow.
Bye-bye.